If you get a buzz from your phone and your heart jumps like you just closed a massive deal, let's be honest, you're not actually winning. Your brain is getting fried. Each buzz, each little ding, it spikes your dopamine, messes with your brain's reward system, and quietly trades your long-term goals for those quick 10-second rushes. If you are an ambitious person, you need to hear this. We burn out faster than anyone. And burnout isn't just a possibility, it's practically built into our lives. And I've been there. At one point, I was hitting major goals years ahead of schedule, but then I almost lost it all. It wasn't because of the market or bad strategy, but because I couldn't get through a simple, important report without checking notifications like crazy. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact 4-step reset I use to get my motivation back, sharpen my focus, and improve my baseline without having to go to some expensive digital detox retreat. This is about real change you can make right now. And here's the thing we often get wrong about dopamine. It's not just a pleasure chemical. It's your brain's anticipation engine, the fuel for seeking and wanting. Every notification you get promises a little reward, right? Well, your brain gets used to that, and it starts to rewrite its baseline. The parts of your brain that receive dopamine get less sensitive, meaning that tomorrow you'll need 2 notifications to feel what one did yesterday. If you keep that up, and soon doing deep focused work feels impossible. It's a relentless, exhausting cycle, and if you let it go unchecked, this isn't just annoying, it's devastating. You'll trade your big vision for a never-ending game of inbox notifications. You'll feel like you're being productive, but you're just mistaking friend-side motion for progress. One day, you'll wake up hating the very work you poured your soul into. And believe me, your colleagues and clients are the first to spot it. People who can't hold a coherent thought for 45 minutes don't get promotions or close big deals. It's a harsh truth, but it's one we need to face. I've been there. Just last year, I found myself answering messages at 1 a.m. Not because they were critical, but just for that cheap hit of problem solved. My progress stalled. I was stressed out all the time, and I finally had to admit the obvious. I wasn't running my own life anymore. My dopamine addiction was running me. It was the wake-up call I desperately needed. That's why I spent 3 months working with neuroscientists and performance coaches, testing every method we could think of on myself and other professionals. And what we found wasn't just interesting. It was a game changer. 4 repeatable steps that are simple but incredibly effective. Use them and you take back control of your brain's chemistry. Just so you know, this isn't about willpower. It's about neurobiology. The first step is the awareness audit, and this is where we get brutally honest. List every single app, inbox, Slack channel, and smartwatch notification you responded to yesterday. Now, put a star beside anything that gave you instant feedback, like likes, follows, sales notifications, you name it. Total up those stars, and that number, that's how many times you short-circuited your own brain. And seeing it in black and white makes it impossible to deny. It's often much higher than you think. The second step is the controlled fast tomorrow. Pick one important work block, at least 90 minutes, and go full airplane mode. Put your phone in another room and keep your browser on just one tab. And you'll probably feel a serious wave of FOMO around the 20 minutes mark. And that's not a sign you're failing. That's withdrawal. And it's proof the reset is actually working. Just push through it, and when you finish that task, your brain's receptors will start to reset. It's an incredible feeling of clarity. The third step is the hard thing rule. This one's simple. Make sure you earn your next dopamine hit before you allow yourself to scroll through social media or browse anything for fun. Do one task you instinctively resist. Maybe write that difficult email, make that tough sales call, or outline that presentation you've been dreading. Our brains are wired to repeat what feels good. And by connecting effort directly to reward, you're retraining your brain to actually enjoy productive work. The last step is the recovery protocol. Start your day right. Get morning sunlight within 10 minutes of waking up. Research shows that this alone can give your dopamine synthesis a powerful boost. And if you pair it with a 10-minute walk, that light plus movement is really good. Then at night, make sure to cut out blue light from screens for 90 minutes before bed. This gives your brain's receptors a crucial window to rebuild while you sleep. If you miss either end of the day, morning or evening, you're essentially patching a flat tire with tape. You need both to fully recover. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, but I have to be online for my job. And you're right, to a point. The goal here isn't to become a hermit. It's about being intentional. Maybe try to batch similar tasks into set windows, like doing all your clients' review at once. Script auto-responses for everything else. We're aiming for recovery here, not total isolation. The results speak for themselves. Take Kata, for example, a guy who joined my dopamine reset blueprint, who's just starting his own business. And he said, as someone just starting my own business, I was constantly chasing dopamine hits from likes, comments, and analytics. It felt like my brain never could relax. And this reset helped him break free from overstimulation so he can create, log off, and actually live his life outside of his online business without his brain going nuts. He also said that the quizzes after each lesson were a game changer too. They made the knowledge stick instead of him just passively watching something. Look, the notifications will keep coming. The algorithms get paid when you look, and that's their game. But your focus, your receptors, and your sanity, those are yours to protect. Do the audit tomorrow morning, fast your phone, earn your dopamine spikes, and get some morning sun. And if you do that, dopamine will start working for you, not the other way around. And if you really want to learn how to break free from all this digital overstimulation and fully reset your dopamine system, you need to watch this video right here. It's a complete guide that goes into way more detail than I did here. Keep growing, stay sharp, it's Lunden signing out.